versus Pan Black. What the hell? Actually, both of them were just dipped in fucking tar. That's how this one's going. God damn. Alright, so going right into it, Creamy dashing around Buusuke. Looking a little quick to the trigger there, going straight in on Buusuke. No holds barred, just letting him know right away. Buusuke responding in full, of course. And right now, as it stands, it's looking like both players are just whittling down that stamina that they got. Buusuke getting a nice perfect block there, going for a grab, but of course that grab has such poor range that in reality it will not do that much. So right now it's looking like Creamy is going to land another combo there, but it drops unfortunately, leading them both to a clash. Going to reset the neutral there. Feint shot does miss, and an angry hit also does miss, but is countered by Creamy now, putting Creamy in a good scenario there. And the eagle kick misses, but so does Buusuke's engage, so it's not that punishable for Creamy. So, as it stands right now, the empty wave does catch out Buusuke. They're doing a, oh my god, I just stuttered so hard. Doing a nice chunk of damage there. And right now, Buusuke is looking to find an engage, but with that slow roll, it doesn't seem like Creamy's letting him do that much. Creamy can just vanish right on out of it before it hits him. And then, let's say another energy wave rip right into him. And an eagle kick that Buusuke walks right into, unfortunately. Bringing that health lead just very, very close. And the angry hit does miss, but it's not counted. And another energy wave. And another energy wave going to hit, but Buusuke goes for a grab again, and that does not work out for him. Unfortunately, that grab is just too slow. It doesn't seem like Creamy's going to get hit by it that often, if at all. So right now, Buusuke is going for the angry hit again, while Creamy just sits on the sides to regain some stamina. A very good strategy by Creamy here, actually. If he can just keep chipping away at his HP with those energy waves, he won't really have to worry about much in terms of Buusuke's pressure, especially with how strong the character Monkey Creamy actually is. So right now, Creamy's looking to go in, try and get some ki as well, so he can keep doing those energy waves, I would assume. Buusuke getting his health lowered just a little bit more. The eagle kick misses, unfortunately, for Creamy. And a Macho Kamehameha in response, followed up by instant rise. An angry hit gonna miss from Buusuke, and Creamy drops the combo, unfortunately. And the energy wave is perfect block. So right now, as it stands, Buusuke is looking pretty good here with a lot more stamina than Creamy has. But Creamy gets a perfect block, bringing it just that little bit closer. The roll right over Creamy, and an angry hit that misses is going to bring Buusuke going to switch the deficit there, actually. Going to bring it in Creamy's favor a little bit more here. Creamy going for the full combo into a knockdown there, looking at an infinite off it, but the eagle kick misses, unfortunately. And another energy wave actually does not land as well, so it's going to be a nice little hit for Buusuke there. But Creamy will just evasive out of it. Sit there to regain his stamina a little bit. A very good idea, especially against a character like Majin Buu. Right now, as it stands, it's looking like Creamy does have the advantage, but with no stamina, could be Buusuke, or Buusuke could get a nice break here, or go for the cookie beam if he manages to land a hit. But Creamy's being very good right now with trying to avoid getting hit, which is working out very well. Again, an angry hit going to counter that eagle kick there. And it's looking like Creamy's going to take a lot of damage, and Buusuke will get hit by the energy wave again. Right now, very, very close on HP. Very, very close in general, stamina on everything. And both players still have their limit burst as well, so unless they did do the gentleman's agreement to not limit burst, in which case Creamy is looking to take a bit of a lead ahead here. And Buusuke is just not in a very good scenario. No stamina, goes for the angry hit and it misses, but also is not punished for it. And it might be Buusuke. Oh, Buusuke actually evasive there, but it didn't seem like that energy wave was going to land in general. Quite unlucky or lucky, really, depending on how you look at it. But an eagle kick will end up deciding the match for Creamy. A very good performance by Pan. A lot of damage being chipped away from Buusuke's health with those energy waves. They didn't do limit burst, so I'm assuming they did like gentleman's agreement to not limit burst this round. So there was that. Majin from Fist of the... Okay. I got you. We'll get Buusuke's theme in here. Okay. Ken's Rage 2. my god. It's the evil of, it's the battle of evil. Alright. So right now, as it stands, looking like Buusuke's going to take that first hit there. Creamy going in, making some strong engages, just boost dashing right towards him every time. So far, he has missed every time, though, as well. Buusuke is looking to engage, but gets countered by a Ki Blast there, which will be pretty unfortunate for him. Again, getting countered by another Ki Blast. It's looking like Creamy is using the Ki Blast to his advantage, but he actually gets hit by a grab there, which is very good for Buusuke. And the final hit of Explosive Boo Boo Punch managed to actually land, and a charged Ki Blast from Buusuke. Interesting choice. And Buusuke will go for a grab again, trying to distance himself, gain a little bit of that stamina that he lost, and see what he can do. While Creamy sits there on full stamina and is trying to apply as much pressure as he can. Goes for the Eagle Kick, which does whip. So right now, Buusuke is going to take a little bit more damage, and Creamy will get the charge from the, I believe, burst charge. And a charged heavy from Buusuke. Not actually going to do much there, given the scenario, how far away Creamy was. But I assume he did expect him to engage there, which he did not. So Creamy is going to go for another feint shot there, and it does not land. Buusuke looking to kind of be a little bit safe here. Doesn't want to go in that much, as Creamy's just full stamina, and he is at a decently large disadvantage at the moment. So Creamy is just in a very good scenario, whereas Buusuke, very good scenario stamina-wise, whereas Buusuke is in a very good scenario health-wise. So really, both players have their own leads, and it could turn out in either player's favor. Creamy's going to get some more ki back using that energy wave to try and do some damage, or using burst charge and then the energy wave, of course. So as it stands right now, ooh, the explosive Boo Boo Punch is going to do a little bit of damage to that stamina, but nothing too bad for Creamy. Buusuke going for another grab, and it will whiff. Of course, Creamy is just a little bit too quick for it this time, and there's a whiffed Justice combination there, which we have not seen from Creamy at all in this tournament, I believe, actually. So another fully charged energy wave combo there, just going to do a lot of damage to Buusuke. It's not looking very good for Buusuke in terms of how much damage he's actually taking, because that health lead he had is gone, but he's getting a bit of a stamina lead here, and he will actually force his own advantage there, it seems. So right now, very, very close match still in anyone's favor. If Creamy manages to land some more of those energy waves, he'll be able to lower Buusuke even further. But if Buusuke manages to lower stamina just enough to get a cookie beam off, he will actually end up doing a large chunk. So in reality, still anyone's game. Right now, Buusuke looking a little bit low on stamina, while Creamy tries to be a little bit more aggressive with those engages, goes for the energy wave combo, and Buusuke gets punished, which will lead into a Justice combination. Very bad for Buusuke. It brings Buusuke to essentially nothing, followed by the energy wave combo. Buusuke then evasives after taking the damage, which unfortunately will not work out well for him at all, bringing him to essentially no HP left. Creamy's in a very good scenario here, whereas opposed to Buusuke, Buusuke is struggling, it seems. Gonna try and go for the grab, gonna try and go for anything he can really to get that damage and lower his stamina, hopefully, maybe force some pressure. An angry hit does miss, and so does the Eagle Kick in response. Oh, and it's looking like Buusuke is a single hit from death. Creamy just needs to do a dashing heavy or something, anything to get that, to just kill Buusuke here. And he will go for the boost dash after the angry hit to get the kill. Very good performance from both players yet again. Very nice on Creamy's part there too. An interesting way to counter that Boo, counter the HP that the difference that I saw was with those energy waves. They were actually doing a lot of chip work over the course of the match. Very interesting. A tactic that I hadn't thought of.